Next is sorry? Uh-oh, I'm gonna try. I'm going to do my very best, madam. And I need
Afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I think we're gonna have a retained case where they're sending in their appearance. I don't know who it's for. Do we know who it's for? On the women's side for Donisha Bledsoe, we're gonna have one retained case so far. It doesn't look like there's gonna be anything else, at least at this time. We're just waiting for the MIDC attorneys to get in here and join us. And then we'll be able to get you an update on which ones are ready to go.
Great, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, I'll be right back.
Did that guy feel one out? I don't know if I faxed the same time, over again. One more right there. Don't tell me that's a new list.
I ain't even look.
Okay. Oh, hi, counsel. Hello. Okay, who do you have for matches at this time?
Okay. Ahmed,
Okay. Okay, we've got Ahmed.
Vito,
Say it again, ma'am.
oh, that was, never mind. Lightyear, LAG,
What's the name again?
Joshua Lightyear, Legreair,
Oh, hang on. LeGuire, got it,
Cardinal,
got it.
Edmonds,
Edmonds,
Luciano,
Luciano,
Miles,
Miles,
Willard,
you said Miller?
Biden,
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, hang on, I'm behind one. You said Miller?
Miles, and then Willis.
You said Miles and Willis? Okay, Will,
Marcel, Miles, and then Willis.
okay, I think Willis is on the, oh no, okay, you got Willis,
Bosman,
got it,
Grayson,
Grayson,
Moore,
Moore,
Morris,
Morris,
Johnson, Brookins,
Brookins, got it,
and Darvani.
got it. Okay, thanks, Tom. We've got it. Okay, that gives us plenty to start with. Hi, DDC.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, what we have in hand, ready to go with the MIDC attorneys, we've got Ahmed, a two defendant case for LeGuire and Cargile, Edmonds, aka Dorian Owens, Feliciano, Miles, Willis, two files for Bozeman or Bosman. We have Grayson, we have Moore, Morris, Johnson Brookins, DeRamy, and Straub.
Strong, that's on the second page. Pretty much in order, except for one is that 17-year-old.
This is an interview.
I'm not sure, he's 17, we had all these guys. I don't know how.
I'm sorry, sir?
Lights on out the way since he 17-year-old. Pretty much going on down. I'm ready.
Ready to roll?
I'm ready to go. I want to get this over with. It's
Okay.
yeah.
Officer Jones, we have one other update, ma'am.
Okay, Your Honor.
We have Gatewood ready.
Okay. Pretty much all the folders I had, 'cause I don't have a folder for the rest of them.
Okay. Hi, counsel.
Good afternoon.
Hi, sir. Hi. We do have a file for Bledsoe. We have received your appearance form. Thank you. We have a decent number. We're going to be getting started on the men's side very shortly, so just sit tight.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ready? Start from on.
Tell me when, I'm ready.
Start from on.
I'm in.
Hi, your name, sir?
Wada Ahmed.
Okay, stand by, please. Okay, we are on the record. Calling case number 2006-2395, people say Michigan versus Wada Moshen Ahmed. Counsel, your appearance, please.
Yes, ma'am. Brandon Bird on behalf of WADA. I make my client waive his right to formal reading, understand the constitutional right to stand mute.
Call waive the formal reading and turn not guilty plea on your client's behalf as a Zoom probable cause conference date January 15, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. at the 36th District Court, followed by Zoom preliminary examination date to be determined at the 36th District Court in front of Judge Jones and as the bond.
At the bottom now, we're trying this case through this case, 23-year-old lifetime resident in Detroit, Ghana. He also indicates does need has no prior criminal conviction, does have some college behind him, non-probation, parole, Ghana, and respectfully, this is a non-assault allegation, so we respectfully ask the court for a personal bond.
Thank you. DDC's bond, any halt?
No holds, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. Counsel court takes into account representations, including your client's significant ties to the community, as well as as a non-assaultive matter, given those elements. Court will set bond the amount of $1,000 personal bond. Anything further?
That is all, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set, sir. You step away from the camera.
Thank you.
Come on, man.
Yes, sir.
Up in that screen.
On both of these.
Together.
Okay, hi, gentleman in the red Nike shirt. Could you state your name for the record?
Devontae Cargyle.
Okay, and gentleman next to him in the black shirt. Could you state your name for the record?
Joshua LeGreer.
Okay, we are on the record calling case number 2006-2396. People say Michigan versus defendant number 1, Joshua LeGreer, and defendant number 2, Devontae Aaron Cargyle. Counsel, your appearance, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Brandon Bird on behalf of Joshua Greer and Devontae Carlisle, my client waived the right to formal reading, understand the constitutional right to stand mute.
Call with the formal reading and turn not guilty plea on each of their behalfs as a probable cause conference date by Zoom on January 15, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. at the 36th District Court, followed by plenary examination date also by Zoom at date to be determined at the 36th District Court in front of Judge Giles and Esteban.
At the bottom, Your Honor, my client, Joshua LeGree, he came to us, and he's a 25-year-old lifelong resident in Detroit. No prior criminal convictions, Your Honor. Works at Master Nardi, not on probation or parole, respectfully, these are non-assault allegations, Your Honor. We respectfully ask the court for personal bond.
Thank you. And did you see as bond, are there any holds for either of these gentlemen?
Both of them have holes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Council Court takes into account your representations as to both of your clients, including these are non-assaultive matters, and that your clients do have significant ties to the community. As to defendant number one, Mr. LeGrier, court will set bond in the amount of $2,000 personal bond. And as to Mr. Cargile, court will also set bond in the amount of $2,000 personal bond. Is there anything further?
Not at all, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set, gentlemen. You can step away from the camera.
I got ticket holds on.
I got tickets holes too?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, there you
You
go.
gonna call him? You look real?
Hi, your name, sir?
Dorian Adair Edmonds.
Thank you. Calling case number 2006-2400, People State Michigan versus Dorian Adair Edmonds. Counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. Brandon Bird on behalf of Dorian Edmonds, my client waives the right to form a reading, understands his constitutional rights, understand me.
Court waive the formal reading into your not guilty plea on your client's behalf as a Zoom probable cause conference date January 15, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. at the 36th District Court, followed by a Zoom clear examination date at a date to be determined at the 36th District Court in front of Judge King and Esteban.
At the bottom, Your Honor, my client indicates that he's a 31-year-old lifelong resident of Detroit, Your Honor. Unfortunately, he's unemployed right now. It's difficult for him to pay a monetary bond, Your Honor. But he's not on probation parole. Respectfully, these are non-assaultive allegations, Your Honor. Respectfully, ask this court for a personal bond.
Thank you. And do you see his bond any holds?
He has holes, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. Council Court takes into account representations, including significant ties to the community, and while there are holds, these are non-assaultive charges. As to the instant case, court will set bond in amount $2,000 personal bond. Is there anything further?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, you're all set, sir. You can step away from the camera. Hi, your name, sir?
Feliciano.
Okay, calling case number 2006-239, People State Michigan versus Ramon Feliciano. Counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. Brandon Bird on behalf of Ronald Feliciano, my client waives the right to formal reading, understands his constitutional rights, understand you.
Court waive the formal reading into not guilty plea on your client's behalf as a Zoom probable cause conference date January 15, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. at the 36th District Court, followed by a Zoom clear examination date to be determined at the 36th District Court, and as to with Judge Jones and Esteban.
At the bottom, Your Honor, my client indicates that he's a 25-year-old lifelong resident in Detroit. No prior criminal conviction, high school graduate, not on probation or parole, Your Honor, and respectfully is a non-assault allegation. We respectfully ask the court for a personal bond.
Thank you. And Officer Jones' bond, 30 holds, ma'am.
No holes, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. Council Court takes into account representations, including your client's significant ties to the community. There are no holds, and this is a non-assaultive matter. Court in this case will set bond $1,000 personal bond. Is there anything further?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, you're all set, so you can step away from the camera.
Hello, my name is
Hi.
Marcel Austin.
I'm sorry, your name one more time, sir?
Markel Austin Miles.
Thank you. Calling case number 2006-2397, People State Michigan versus Markel Austin Miles, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. Brandon Bird on behalf of Markel Miles. My client waives his right to full reading, understands his constitutional rights to stand mute.
Call away the formal reading and turn not guilty plea on your client's behalf as a Zoom probable cause conference date January 15, 2021, 8:30 a.m. to Thursday District Court, followed by a Zoom preliminary examination date to be determined, also at the Thursday District Court in front of Judge Giles and as the bond.
At the bottom, Your Honor, my client indicates to this day he's a 24-year-old lifelong resident in Detroit. No prior criminal conviction. No allegations of marijuana. This is not a self-allegation. We respectfully ask this court.
Thank you. And Officer at the bond, then he holds.
He has to hold, Your Honor.
Thank you. Council Court takes into account representations, including his ties to the community. He does have one hold that's outstanding. However, as in this case, it is non-assaultive. For those reasons, court will set bond in the amount of $2,000 personal bond. Is there anything further?
Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, you're all set, so you can step away from the camera. Hi, your name, sir?
Shannon Willis.
Thank you. Calling case number 1706074, People State Michigan versus Shannon J. Willis, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. Brandon Bird on behalf of Shannon Willis, my client waives his right to formal reading, understands his constitutional rights to stand mute.
Go with formal reading and turn not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Stand by. Counsel, if you would please, can we jump to your bond argument, please?
Yes, Your Honor. My client indicates that he's a 26-year-old lifelong resident of Detroit, Your Honor. Out of 26 years of life, he indicates that he has no prior criminal convictions, Your Honor. Give me one moment, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Scratch no prior criminal convictions, Your Honor. Indicates that he's a 26-year-old lifetime resident of Detroit, Your Honor. He's employed in ground effect, and he lives out here in Detroit, Your Honor. Respectfully, I understand this is a serious allegation, Your Honor, but it is not assault. I'm respectfully asking the court for a personal bond.
Thank you. Do you see the bond there any holds?
No hold, Your Honor.
Okay. Counsel, a couple of things that we're going to address. The court does appreciate you presenting information with regard to the bond argument. Let the record reflect the review of the file shows that on September 29, 2017, your client failed to appear for a probable cause conference, at which time a CAPES was issued, and it was actually set at a remand status. Now, a couple of things are a little bit different now than they were back in 2017. However, one being that this was set at a remand because your client failed to appear for a probable cause conference in 2017, and we haven't seen him in 3 years. Second, the other thing is that even with COVID, the court appreciates that this is a non-assaultive matter. However, this court at this time is bound to recognize a bond set in the previous session of court. This matter is going to be in front of Judge Giles, and it is the case that because he is an exam judge, this court does not have the authorization to make any changes or amendments to an existing bond. So at this time, it was set at remand. But because it's in front of Judge Giles, he's one of our exam judges, and at this time, this court does not have the authorization to make any changes to an exam, with regard to any bond set for a matter going in front of an exam judge. Now, because of the period of time that has passed between 2017 and now, this court is also considering multiple variations and multiple concerns in addition to likelihood that he's going to return to court, and also the nature of the charges and the seriousness of the allegations. These are non-assaultive. However, one of the concerns is that this is going to be in front of Judge Giles, and this court does not have authorization to make changes to a bond. Now it was a different. It appears that it was a different judge. However, it still stands that it's an exam judge, and this court doesn't have authorization to make any changes. Now, if it is the case that your office wishes to make contact with Judge Giles's courtroom and and perhaps present it to him, and if the judge is inclined to make a change or an amendment, this court would certainly entertain that if you are prepared to, if you wish to reach out to Judge Giles's courtroom. But the court simply wanted to make a record with regard to the unique circumstances of this case. So as it stands, there's going to be some type of a bond, only because this court does not have the latitude to make any changes to an existing bond. Right now it's at remand status, but it was in front of a different judge. But because it's going to an exam judge, this court would not be making any changes to an existing bond. So you're again welcome to make your arguments or any alternative. We can pass on this, but we can go with the dates, assuming that it's a remand, in which case it would be probable cause conference date would be December 22nd, 2020 at 8:30 a.m. for 36th District Court. Exam date will be January 1, 2021 at 9 o'clock at the 36th District Court, and it will be in front of Judge Giles.
Okay, I just got one question. So the case is at probable cause.
That is correct.
Correct, okay.
And it was back in 2017, and that was well before there were any concerns about COVID. And the thing is, we don't know what brought your client to in front of us before the court today, but the bottom line is the court hasn't seen him in 3 years, almost to the day. It was September 29 was supposed to be his probable cause conference date, and the court has not seen him.
Understandable, Your Honor. Is there any way we can set the date right now and hold Giles courtroom, Judge Giles courtroom, and keep calling that up?
Yes, sir. Let the record reflect the probable cause conference date is December 22nd, 2020 at 8:30 a.m. Exam date is January 4, 2021 at 9 a.m. in front of Judge Giles, and these will be Zoom conferences. At this time, is there anything further?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, thank you. At this time, we're concluded. You're all set, so you can step away from the camera.
Jaquan Bosman.
Okay, so you have two matters that we're going to be addressing at this time. Calling case number 2004-5953, People State of Michigan versus Jaquan Lewis Bosman, also known as Jaquan Lewis Bosman. Different spelling of the first, no, strike that. Strike that. Jaquan Bosman, also calling case number 2004-5922, People State of Michigan versus Jaquan Lewis Bosman, counsel.
Yes, I'm bringing word on behalf of the town, Jaquan Boston. I'm trying to waive his right to formal reading, understand his constitutional right to stand mute.
Oh, wait, the formal reading and tonight gets you play on your client's behalf. Each matter has a Zoom probable cause conference date set for January 15, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. at the 36th District Court in front of Judge Austin Garrett, announced to bond.
After my hearing, you might want to take a quick, brief preview of the investigative report.
Yes, sir. There are actually two matters, so if you wish, you can approach. And there's a second one. Okay, and counsel, if you wish to make your bond argument first, you're welcome to do that.
Bond, Your Honor, my client indicates that he is 28 lifelong resident of Detroit, Your Honor. He also indicates that he has no prior criminal conviction. He works in Dearborn, Suffolk. He's not on probation for parole, Your Honor. Unfortunately, it would be difficult for him to pay a time monetary bond or monetary bond at all right now, Your Honor. I understand these are assault allegations, both cases. And respectfully, Your Honor, my client understands that he has no contact with the complaint, just have all the evidence, of the complaint with Ms. Your Honor. And especially, I understand they are assault, but I would like to take into consideration they are misdemeanor charges and we respectfully as a responsible person. Your Honor.
So, no, thank you. DDC, is the bond there any holds?
He has a hold, Your Honor.
Thank you. Council Court takes into account your representations, particularly your client's significant ties to the community, including long-term and stable employment in the community. Of course, also balancing it with the nature of the charges and the seriousness of the allegations, which do include allegations of an assaultive nature within the context of a domestic dynamic. That is the court's that is of concern to the court, particularly as in reviewing both files. These are two files where the date of the alleged offenses are approximately 1 month apart. So it suggests a course of conduct that appeared within short periods of time of one another, involving the same parties, the same complaining witness at the same location. The court also, to your benefit, counsel, does appreciate you addressing proactively what's going to be a no contact order while this case is pending, but this court cannot emphasize enough its concern with regard to the fact that these are cases that have appeared that allegedly occurred approximately 1 month apart, involving the same person.
I understand, Your Honor, but I would like to make a note. And I understand your concerns about them being 1 month apart. These allegations did happen in May and June, and there hasn't been any allegations since that point. So there has been a cooling off period, and it has been roughly around 5-6 months where there's been no complaints at all.
Well, I mean, but counsel, well, essentially, what it comes down to is that there are no charges at this time. There's nothing to suggest whether or not if this is, if any alleged other offenses have occurred or not, just that these are two charges, the two separate cases within 2 periods of time involving the same parties. Here's what the court is going to do. And again, the court has expressed its concerns on the record with regard to the criteria to utilize under Michigan court rules as to bond, particularly as it relates to ensuring safety to all members involved in these two cases, particularly as it relates to the complaining witness. The court is going to do the following. As to case number 20045953, court will set bond in the amount of $5,000, personal bond. Your client is going to be subject to Wayne County Sheriff's GPS tether and no contact with the complaining witness. Angel Smith, no contact means no written or verbal communication with this person, no messages to her through third parties, and no contact order also extends to her place of employment, place of residence, as well as no social media contacts directly or indirectly. Stand by. Also, as to case number 20045922, court will set bond in the amount of $5,500, personal bond. The client will be subject to Wayne County Sheriff's GPS tether. And again, no contact with the complaining witness, Angel Smith, No contact means no written or verbal communication with this person or messages to her through third parties. The no contact order also extends to her place of residence and place of employment, and no social media contacts directly or indirectly. Is there anything further?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, you're all set, so you can step away from the camera.
Sorry, Your Honor, if I could have the date one more time.
I'm sorry, the date's January 15, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. in front of Judge Austin Garrett.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Oh.
Brandon Grace.
Okay, hi, stand by, sir.
I'm sorry, say it again. Oh,
Stand by, sir. We'll be right there.
okay.
I'm sorry, your name again, sir, please?
Brandon Grayson.
Thank you, sir. And just make sure you keep that mask over your nose and mouth. That's for your safety while you're there, sir. Thank you, sir. Calling case number 20058639, People say Michigan versus Brandon Mark Grayson, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor, President Byrd, on behalf of Brandon Grayson, my client waives the right to formal reading. I understand the constitutional rights of the family.
Call with the formal reading. Attorney Knight guilty plea on your client's behalf as a Zoom probable cause conference date, January 15, 2021, 8:30 a.m. to 36th District Court. Preliminary examination date also by Zoom at a date to be determined at the 36th District Court in front of Judge Archer and as to bond.
That's fine, Your Honor, my client indicates to this day, very, lifelong, resident of Detroit, as a father of three kids. He has no prior criminal convictions, not on probation for the world, Your Honor. Respectfully, we deny this false allegation. We respectfully ask the court to reverse the denial.
Thank you. Did you see the bond with any holds?
We don't have a folder on him, Your Honor. He's being fingerprinted. We just brought him to
That's
court.
fine. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Counsel, court takes into account representations, including his ties to the community. Further, this is a non-assaultive matter. Given those elements, court on this case will set bond amount $2,500 personal bond. Is there anything further?
Not at all, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, you're all set, sir. You can step away from the camera. Hi, your name, sir?
Chandrick Moore.
Thank you. Calling case number 2006-2403, People say Michigan versus Chandrick Moore, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor, Brandon Byrd, on behalf of Chandra Moore, my client waives the right to formal reading. Understands the constitutional right to stand here.
Call with formal reading. Attorney Knight guilty plea on your client's behalf. This is Zoom probable cause conference date January 15, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. to 36th District Court, followed by preliminary examination date, also by Zoom, at a date to be determined at the 36th District Court in front of Judge Archer and as to bond.
At the bottom, Your Honor, my client indicates to us a 43-year lifetime resident in Detroit, Your Honor. And of course, he's unemployed right now, so it's difficult for him to pay monetary bond, Your Honor. He also indicates to us that he's not on probation and parole, Your Honor. One moment, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor, and I understand, he's the father of two kids, a boy and a girl. And family, he's a serious allegations, Your Honor, respectfully ask the court for a person bond, Your Honor.
Thank you. DDC's bond any holds.
No holds, yeah.
Thank you. Counsel court takes into account representation, including these are non-assaultive charges, and that these although it does include allegations that your client does have prior convictions that made him ineligible for the alleged contraband in this case. However, the court also balances it with your client's significant family and residential ties to the community. Given those elements, court will set bond the amount of $5,000 personal bond. Anything further?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, you're all set, so you can step away from the camera.
Lester
Hi, your name, sir?
Omar, Lester Omar Durrani.
Thank you. Calling case number 2006-2405, People State Michigan versus Lester Omar Durrani, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor, Attorney Bird on behalf of Lester Dwayne, my client waives his right to formal reading, understands his constitutional rights.
Go away the formal reading into not guilty plea on your client's behalf as a Zoom public cause conference date January 15, 2021, 8:30 a.m. to 36th District Court in front of, and with the preliminary examination date to be determined also by Zoom in front of Judge Giles and as the bond.
Now, my client in the case today, he's a 37-year-old lifelong resident of Detroit. Now, he also in the case too is that, not on probation or parole, Your Honor, and of course, he's unemployed right now, so he is performing a monetary bond. And one moment, Your Honor. Difficult to pay monetary bond, Your Honor, and I would like to, I just would like to state, in this case, I understand these are non-assault, first of all, these are non-assault allegations, Your Honor, we respect that.
Thank you. DDC is bond any hold.
One hold, Your Honor.
Thank you. Council Court takes into account representations that these are not assault charges, further that your client does have significant ties to the community, and given those elements, court will set bond in the amount of $1,500 personal bond. Is there anything further?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, you're all set, sir. You can step away from the camera.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Demario Morris.
Thank you. Calling case number 2006-2404, People State Michigan versus Demario Deontay Morris, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor, Attorney Bird on behalf of Mario Morris, my client waives his right to formal reading, understands his constitutional rights to stand meeting.
Go away the formal reading into not guilty plea on your client's behalf as a Zoom probable cause conference date January 15, 2021, 8:30 a.m. to 36th District Court, followed by a preliminary examination date to be determined, as also by Zoom at the 36th District Court in front of Judge King and as to bond.
That's fine, Your Honor, my client is he's a 33-year-old father of two, lifelong resident in Detroit, Your Honor. He also indicates that he's not on probation as well. He's got a non-assault allegations, Your Honor, we respect the court for personal bond.
Thank you. And DDC is bond. Any holds?
No holds, Your Honor.
Thank you. Council Court takes into account representations, including your client's significant ties to the community. Doesn't appear there are any other holds or anything outstanding, and these are non-assaultive charges. Given those elements, court will set bond in the amount of $5,000 personal bond. Is there anything further?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, you're all set, so you can step away from the camera.
Thank you. John.
Hi, your name, sir?
Laquan Johnson Brookins.
Thank you. Calling case number 2004-5990, People State Michigan versus Laquan James Johnson, Brookings Council. Yes, sir.
Johnson?
Yeah, it's hyphenated Johnson Brookins.
Got it. Thank you. Yes, Your Honor, Attorney Bird on behalf of Attorney Johnson Wilson, my client waives his right to formal reading, understands his constitutional rights to stand meeting.
Call away the formal reading, enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf as a Zoom probable cause conference date January 15, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. to 36th District Court, followed by a preliminary exam, pretrial date only, January 15, 2021 by Zoom in front of Judge Austin Garrett and Esteban.
That's fine, Your Honor, my client indicates to us that he's a 38-year-old lifelong resident in Detroit, Your Honor. And unfortunately, he's unemployed right now, this performance paying monetary bond. He indicates to us that he has no prior assault criminal history, Your Honor. And respectfully, I understand this is an assault allegation, Your Honor, but I would like to take into consideration that it's a misdemeanor. And he understands that he has no contact with the complaining witness, he has a deal with the complaining witness, and we expect that for personal bond.
Thank you. DDC's bond, any holds?
He has holds, Your Honor.
Thank you. Council Court takes into account your representations, including your client's ties to the community. The court also appreciates you proactively addressing what is going to be a no contact order while this case is pending. Court is also balancing that with the nature of the charges, which include an allegation of an assaultive nature within a domestic dynamic. Given those elements, court as to this case will set bond in the amount of $5,000, personal bond. Also, while this case is pending, absolutely no contact with the complaining witness, Ashley Dubois. No contact means no written or verbal communication with this person, no messages to her through third parties. The no contact order also extends to her place of residence and place of employment, and no social media contacts directly or indirectly. Is there anything further?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, you're all set, so you can step away from camera.
Thank you.
Deshaun Gatewood.
Okay, calling case number 2006-2407, Peterson, Michigan versus Tashar Damon Gatewood Council.
Yes, Your Honor, bring the word on behalf of the Shard Haywood, client in the case is, once our client waives the right to form reading, understands the constitutional rights of the family.
Call with formal reading it tonight. Guilty plea on your client's behalf as a Zoom public cause conference date set for January 15, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. to Thursday District Court, followed by a Zoom preliminary examination date to be determined, also at the Thursday District Court in front of Judge Giles and Esteban.
That's fine, Your Honor, my client in the case is a lifelong resident in Detroit, Your Honor. Unfortunately, he's unemployed right now, Your Honor. It'd be difficult to pay monetary fine, Your Honor. Especially the non-assault allegations, and we especially have support for personal life.
Thank you. DDC is bond. Are there any holds?
He has a hold, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. Council Court takes into account your representations at this time. Court also takes into account that while these are non-assaultive charges, your client does have one outstanding matter in another jurisdiction or some other matter that he needs to attend to. Further, these include allegations that your client was in possession of contraband that he was not eligible to possess because of a prior felony conviction. Given those elements, court on this case will set bond in the amount of $7,500 personal bond. Is there anything further?
Oh, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, you're all set, sir. You can step away from the camera. Hi, your name, sir?
Taylor Strong, man.
Okay, and also, Mr. Strong, if you have a mask, please pull that up over your nose and mouth. That's for your safety while you're there, sir. Pull the mask up over the nose and mouth. Thank you, sir. Filing case number 20045993, Peterson, Michigan versus Dale and Strong, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor, bring the word on behalf of Leon Strong. My client, waives the right to form reading, understands the constitutional rights of the family.
Go away the formal reading. Enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf as a Zoom public cause conference date, January, strike that, Zoom pretrial date, January 15, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. to 36th District Court by Zoom in front of Judge Austin Garrett and Esteban.
Fine, Your Honor, we're trying to indicate to the lifelong resident in Detroit. He also indicates that he has no prior felonies, Your Honor. Not on probation and parole. He works in security at the downtown. And, Your Honor, he wanted to live with his, he's gonna live at the dorm at job for Your Honor. Living with his mother right now, he understands no contact with the client witness. And I understand you got assault allegations, but I would like to take into consideration that it is misdemeanor, and respectfully ask the court for a personal bond.
Thank you. DDC is bond. Are there any holds?
No hold, Your Honor.
Thank you. Council Court takes into account your representations, including your client's significant ties to the community. Further, the court does appreciate you proactively addressing what is going to be a no contact order while this case is pending. Given those elements, court on this case will set bond in the amount of $3,500 personal bond. And while this case is pending, no contact with complaining witnesses, Santasia Carter and Shakira Hill. No contact means no written or verbal communication with these individuals, no messages to them through third parties. No contact order also extends to their places of residence and places of employment, and no social media contacts directly or indirectly. Is there anything further?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, you're all set, so you can step away from the camera. Hi, your name, sir?
Girl, come girl.
Okay, do we have Kendra ready?
We do, Your Honor.
Okay. What about Miller and Sykes?
We do, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. All right, as to Mr. Kendra, calling case number 2006-2409, people say Michigan versus Carl L. Kendra, also known as Carl Leon Kendra, also known as Taj Martez Fisher, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. Brandenburg on behalf of Carl Kendall, my client waived his right to formal reading, understand his constitutional rights, and claim
Okay, court with the formal reading, attorney not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Stand by, counsel. Let's go ahead to the bond argument, please. Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Honor. My client in the case is that he's a 28-year-old lifelong resident of Detroit, Your Honor. He's employed at College Coast, Your Honor. He also indicates that he's not on probation or parole, Your Honor, but it would be performed to pay a high monetary fine at this moment, Your Honor. Respectfully, I understand these serious allegations, and one of them are even assault of the nature, Your Honor. And respectfully, I know my client wants to get this behind him, and respectfully, as a sportsful person with mine, he understands no contact with the
Thank you. All right, counsel, court takes into account your representations. Court, based on what you presented, will do the following. Court does have its concern with regards to the nature of the charge and seriousness of the allegations, particularly as to count 3, in conjunction with counts 2, strike that, count 3, and also in conjunction with the counts 1, 2, and 4. And also, court wants to ensure safety to the community, including that complaining witness while this case is pending. Given what the court has indicated on the criteria of the court rules, court will do the following. Court will set bond in the amount of $7,500 personal bond. However, your client will be subject to Wayne County Sheriff's GPS tether. Also, while this case is pending, absolutely no contact with the complaining witness, Brianna Jackson. No contact means no written or verbal communication with this person, no messages to her through third parties, and no contact order also extends to her place of residence and place of employment, and no social media contacts directly or indirectly. Anything further?
Not at all, Your Honor. Thank you.
Yes, sir. You're all set, sir. You can step away from the camera.
When was his court date, Your Honor?
I'm sorry, January 15, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. to 36th District Court, and it is in front of Judge Kenyatta Stanford Jones.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes.
Hi, your name, sir?
My name is Devon Miller, bro.
Said Devon Miller. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, calling case number 2006240, people of Michigan versus Devon Lee Miller, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. Brandenburg on behalf of Tom Miller, my client waived his right to formal reading, understands his constitutional rights, and you.
Go with formal reading into not guilty plea on your client's behalf. There's a Zoom probable cause conference date set for January 15, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. to 36th District Court, followed by a Zoom preliminary examination date to be determined at the 36th District Court as well in front of Judge Jones and as to bond.
Mr. Bond, Your Honor, my client indicates to us that he's a 23-year-old lifelong resident of Detroit, Your Honor. He works for the industrial staff, high school graduate, indicates that he's not on probation or parole, Your Honor. And I understand the seriousness of these allegations, but they are not assault on a citizen, Your Honor. And we respectfully have to go for a personal bond.
Thank you. DC's bond that he holds.
One hold, Your Honor.
Thank you. Council Court takes into account representations, including your client's status to the community. A further note is that these allegations do not include civilian witnesses. Given those elements, court will set bond $3,000 personal bond. Is there anything further?
Not at all, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, you're all set, sir. You can step away from the camera.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
I'd like to take a moment to read quite clearly.
Yes, sir. If you would approach, please.
Your name.
Sign such.
Okay, stand by, sir. Your attorney is at sidebar. He'll be present in just a moment. Attorney Cripps, be advised, stand by. Stand by. We have one arraignment left on the men's side here. Then we'll be going over to the women's side shortly, okay? Thank you.
God, I thought my Christmas tree was delivered when I got it.
Marilyn, I haven't talked to you.
Okay, counsel, when the formal reading, turn your client mute. When the, I'm sorry, your appearance, please.
And Brandon Bird on behalf of the child psych, what kind of ways do I perform read? Understand the constitutional rights of saying you.
Paul wait the formal reading and turn not guilty plea on your client's behalf as a Zoom. Probable cause conference date December 22nd, 2020 at 8:30 a.m. to 36th District Court. Followed by plenary examination date January 4th, 2021 at 9 o'clock at the 36th District Court, also by Zoom in front of Judge Jones. And anything at this time you wish to place on the record as sponsor.
My name is 17-year-old lifelong resident of Detroit, Your Honor. There's no prior criminal conviction. Graduated not on probation for parole, Your Honor. I understand the seriousness of the allegations, Your Honor, and respectfully, I would just like to put this on the record. I understand, of course, probably concerned with the seriousness of the allegations, but one thing I would like to put on the record, after reading the report, there's two different reports from the government, from the report. It says that it's on didn't see what was going on, and just heard shots, and there's nothing in the town where officer says that it's on did see what's going on, and it seemed that allegedly that his nephew did it. And the rest of the allegations are based off of hearsay of the victim's girlfriend, I believe. But Your Honor, these are serious allegations, and I just want to get that on the record. And we respectfully ask the court, if not for a reasonable 10% fine, at least a high monetary fine, at least for the potentially both conflict like this from outside.
So noted. Did you see us upon any holds?
No holds, Your Honor.
Thank you. Council Court takes into account representations, including, and this court is confident, as always, your office is always a very staunch advocate for your client, and the court appreciates you taking the opportunity to review information, at least that is present at this time. And of course, these are allegations only, and of course, any other elements with regard to any burden that the prosecutor has to meet will be borne out at the time of preliminary examination. As it stands with regard to the charges that are before this court, as well as the nature of the allegations, this court must take that into concern, including safety to the community, including that of the community at large. A particular note is that it appears that there was a period of time that your client officers were making an effort to make contact with your client, and your client finally made himself available to officers. At this time, however, with what has been presented, court is remanding your client to the custody of the Wayne County Jail for further proceedings. And of course, under the Michigan court rules, the court has articulated its concerns using the criteria under the court rules as to bond at this time and the status at this time. But of course, also under the court rules, bond is subject to review at any time. So of course, at the next court date, as well as any other subsequent dates, there's an opportunity for his attorney of record to make any arguments for bond or any conditions of bond or any bond arguments at another court date. Is there anything at this time, sir?
No,
Okay, you're all set, sir. You can step away from the camera. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, the next court date is as follows. There are two dates: December 22nd, 2020 at 8:30 a.m., followed by a preliminary examination date, January 4, 2021 at 9 o'clock at the 36th District Court by Zoom in front of Judge Jones. Did you see, it's everything on the men's side, I believe. Is there anyone who's been through for 48 hours or more?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. We'll see you on the other side, ma'am. Oh, also, Madam, Officer Jones, are you going to be meeting us on the women's side?
You have Officer Gabriel on the inside.
Okay, great. We have one retained case. I'll let them know when I call in. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Counsel, you guys still on the camera on the women's side or no?
Yes, I'm about to tell Phil.
Okay.
Please exit the camera. Yes, we got all the camera. You should be able to dial in now.
Thank you, sir.
But after, Attorney Cripps, after you're done with Attorney Cripps, is there any way that you please do the rest of the emails to the camera?
Okay, there are two others after Bledsoe, so thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, DDC.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
We have one retained case for Bledsoe. Counsel's on screen. We can do that one, and then afterwards, MIDC is asking for the camera back so that they can finish interviews for the other two defendants, but we can take care of Bledsoe now.
Yes, ma'am. Ms. Bledsoe. You got it. You got it.
Dr. Bledsoe.
Okay, stand by. We're on the record. Calling case number 2006194, Peter San Michigan versus Donisha Jamel Bledsoe. Counsel, if you would, your name and your P number for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. For the record, David Cripps on behalf of Donisha Bledsoe. He would stand mute and waive the reading of the complaint.
Go away the formal reading, enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. There's going to be a Zoom probable cause conference date, January 15, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. to Thursday District Court. An examination date also by Zoom at a date to be determined at the Thursday District Court in front of.
Was that January 15th, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. January 15th. It's going to be in front of Judge Archer. And as the bond, please.
Your Honor, I've just been retained by my client's fiance, and he was just here in the office with me. He's showing strong support for her. She's 25 years old. She resides at 38438 Meadowdale in Clinton Township with her fiance and their two young children, a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. My client has a job as a caregiver at assisted living facility in Clinton Township. It's my understanding she has no criminal history whatsoever. So we're asking court to consider a personal bond. Thank you.
Thank you. DDC's bond, any hold?
No hold, Your Honor.
Thank you. Counsel court takes into account representations, including your client's significant long-term ties to the community, as including gainful employment. She does have family support. Court is also balancing with the nature of the charge and the seriousness of the allegations. Based on the criteria the court utilized under Michigan court rules, the court will do the following. As this case, court is going to set bond in the amount of $10,000 personal bond. However, your client is going to be subject to Wayne County Sheriff's GPS tether. And no contact with the complaining witness Deontay Stokes while this case is pending. No contact means no written or verbal communication with this person. No messages are heard with third parties. The no contact order also extends to a place of residence and place of employment, and no social media contacts directly or indirectly. Is there anything further?
No, thank you very much, Judge.
Okay, thank you. We're concluded. DDC, thank you. We're going
Have
to
a good weekend.
discontinue, and so that MIDC can continue their interviews, and then we'll be right back with you.
Yes, ma'am. All right.
Okay, questions and brief response.
Three was messing me up though. I kept, man, I was got on stage 3 on 3, man. I just kept getting out. Might be two brothers. Those Dragon Boys. Dragon Boys. You want some water? I like it. We ready, y'all. I got it right now. Oh, appreciate you. No way. No way. Thanks a lot.
So it's still busy. Are you guys still on? No worries. Okay. Good. Yep, we're in. Thank you. Hi, DDC. We're back.
All right, Your Honor.
Hi, ma'am. Your name?
Nikki Newsom?
Thank you. We are on the record calling case number 2004599 People say Michigan versus Nikia Newsom Council.
Yes, ma'am. Brent Bird on behalf of the chief, my client, waiver on three.
Court waive the formal reading into a not guilty plea. On your client's behalf, there's a Zoom pretrial date set for January 15, 2021 at 8:30 in the 36th District Court in front of Judge Bryant in Esteban.
Yeah, 3 children, also, no prior criminal convictions. And of course, she's unemployed right now, she's on auto accident. Not on probation, program, non-assault allegation against the person. Respectfully, Your Honor, she is at different locations I expect to be at the school for person.
Thank you. DDC is bond any hold.
Yes, Your Honor, 2 holds.
Okay. Thank you. Counsel Court takes into account representation including your client's significant long-term ties to the community, and further, this is a non-assaultive allegation. Given those elements, as in this case, court set bond $1,000, personal bond. More importantly, while this case is pending, no contact with complaining witness Gregory Hamilton. No contact means no written or verbal communication with this person. No messages to him through third parties. No contact order or assistance in place of residence, in place of employment, and no social media contacts directly or indirectly. Is there anything further? You're all set, ma'am. You can step away from the camera.
Oh my God! No more crying, bro. This man crying gonna be on my best side.
Oh my God. Oh, yeah.
Your name, ma'am?
Shamia Charles.
Okay, thank you. Calling case number 2004599 People say Michigan versus Shamia Denise Childs. Counsel.
Yes, ma'am. Brent Bird on behalf of the child, my client, waiver away from three.
Court with formal reading into a not guilty plea on your client's behalf as a Zoom pretrial date set for January 15, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. to 36th District Court in front of Judge Bryant in Esteban.
I understand that one of these allegations are assault, but especially I would like to
Thank you. DDC's bond any hold.
No holds, Your Honor.
Thank you. Counsel Court takes into account representation, including your client's significant ties to the community and gainful employment, and also balancing with the nature of the charge and seriousness of the allegations. Also doesn't appear there's anything else outstanding or pending. As of this case, court will set bond in the amount of $2,000 personal bond. While this case is pending, no contact with complaining witness Anthony Jerome Murperson. No contact means no written or verbal communication with this person, no messages to him through third parties. The no contact order also extends to the place of residence and place of employment, and no social media contacts directly or indirectly. Is there anything further, sir? Okay, thank you. DDC, we're concluded. Thank you. You're all set. Now you step away from the camera. DDC, it's everything that we have. Is there anyone who's been to you for 48 hours or more?
No, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, sir. Have a good weekend.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you.